Hey guys, it's Archie and I'm live from the studio. Let's run the intro and let's talk watches. Let's run the intro, Arch. Come on. Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury live streaming channel here. How are you guys today? And we're in with the show. We're in with the show, guys. And what's happened? What's the hottest topic today? I'll tell you the hottest topic today. Rolex certified pre-owned. What the fuck? What the hell? What are they doing? And this is something that has just come out. And if I go to, let's go to the source. Let's go to the horse or the source. Rolex certified pre-owned. What the fuck? Because they are built to last. Rolex watches often live several lives. Rolex offers the opportunity to purchase previously worn timepieces that are certified as authentic and guaranteed by the brand. Wow, wow, wow. The Rolex certified pre-owned voucher. Blah, blah, blah. What does it have? 2-year international Rolex guarantee. Wow, look at this. This is, what can you say? So this is the breaking news. Would you, now the only thing is, of course, what sort of, let's have a look here. What sort of premium are they looking at? So this is from the Rolex website. Rolex certified pre-owned watches. Okay, getcha. Certified, the Rolex certification. Okay. So they have a look at it. And then a symbol of excellence. Okay. 2-year international Rolex guarantee. Okay. Buying. So what do you think of this? What do you think? What do you think? I don't know what to say. This is something crazy. It's crazy. So I don't know what's become of this. And you have a look around. There aren't many articles. This is only Forbes has an article which came out. Forbes has an article which came out about 7 hours ago. And it what does it basically say? It doesn't say much. All it says is Rolex to establish a certified pre program, rolling it out with authorized retailers starting in Europe. The program will initially only be available. Let's call up the let's bring it up on the screen. Let's bring up the Forbes article. Let's bring that one up on the screen here. Let's have a look at this. This is from Forbes magazine, and it says Rolex has introduced certified pre-owned program. The program will initially be available at select Boucherie boutiques in Europe, but will roll out to other retailers 2023. Rolex is offering the opportunity to purchase pre-owned watches that are certified as authentic and guaranteed by the brand. They'll be guaranteed according to the exact, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the program will authenticate second-hand Rolex watches that are at least 3 years old. What do you think? What do you think? Wow, wow, wow. Very interesting indeed. What do you think? Not only may this be the only way to obtain a Rolex in the future, it's also opportunity to build a blah, 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 blah. I don't know about that. So are these going to be selling for more? Are these going to be selling for more than the new prices? Because the secondary market, the anomaly there, you know what I mean? The anomaly is there in markets. Are they going to watches? They're selling over retail, aren't they? Isn't that what happens? I don't know. What do you guys think there? It's interesting. Let's get some guys on the stream. Come on, guys. Let's jump on and chat. Come on, guys. Let's get some people on the stream, and let's press the switch for the super chats. Super chats, my friends. Let's get the switch for the super chats, and let's start chatting about this incredible. What isn't that staying? Is that staying now? It's staying. There we go. It's about right. Let's get the topic out there. Your internet. What's wrong with my internet? Internet's okay. My internet should be okay. I think it's. Which might just make sure I'm connected to the right internet. Yeah, I'm on the right one. That's fine. That's okay. What do you guys think there? I tell you what, guys, Rolex is, I can't believe this. I mean, the other company that tried this was AP. You remember a couple of years ago, AP was going to do this, and I didn't really hear much. There hasn't really been much talk of that with AP. It's been there hasn't been much said about the AP. AP did that, remember? And also Vacheron. Now, Vacheron does it for their vintage. It's their vintage, select vintage, which I thought was a classier way, I must say. I thought that was a classier way. Interesting point. AP tried it. AP tried it, and I didn't know much about it. not a big change. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it I haven't seen it out there. But the interesting dilemma is, how do they explain to the punters that this pre-owned prices are going for more than new? That's kind of, the anomaly of the market. Apparently Richard Mille do it. Do they really? Because I went to the Richard Mille boutique in New York, and they only had one watch there. One watch. It's very difficult. So I'm not sure about that. That's for sure. I'm not so sure about it. Let me try and improve this internet. What I'll do is I'll close my screen. That makes a difference. We'll see how that goes. I'm just trying to. We'll see if that gives us a little bit better internet, because I got a mesh. It's a security stream, but it didn't do much to keep the burglars out. So it's sort of, yeah, you know what I mean. Very interesting. It's very, very interesting indeed here. The watches. What do you think? Pre-owned. Pre-owned. I don't know what to say really. And I mean, how are they going to compete with the likes of David SW? That's what I want to know. David SW, because like, so this is a certified program. How different would that be than if a watch dealer sent it in for a Rolex service? How much different would that be? See, I can't see the value proposition being that. I can't see the value proposition being that fantastic. You know what I mean? I really can't see it doing terribly much. That's what I think there. Starchy, don't be nasty. Why? If you're going to be like that, I'll just ban you, okay? I mean, if you want to be an asshole, I'm going to time you out. If you want to keep being an asshole, I'll just ban you, man. I mean, why? Why do that? Do you have nothing positive in your life? Hey? You have nothing positive to say. Speaking of positive, hello, Bear.
Hello, Pontiff. Hello, punters. Hello, everyone.
I made it on time, Bear. I just was saying I could be a little bit late, but I made it back.
Okay.
Bear, the greatest thing that's happened since my last show yesterday, Rolex is going to do pre-owned. What do you think? Tell me what you think. This is from the factory. This is not just, someone saying Rolex said this. This is, if we go to the Rolex website, rolex.com, Rolex certified pre-owned watches, and they got a different dongle. You see the dongle's white and green.
Yeah.
Certified pre-owned.
Yeah.
What do you think, Bear?
It's I mean, what's a big deal? They have to be 3 years or later old, right? They are 3 years old watches, right?
So what's the requirement? Now, the question I have is, how are they going to face the elephant in the room when they're selling pre-owned more expensive than new? How do they explain that?
They already do that.
How do they do that?
Very simple. I go into my AD, I trade the watch, and now he's in a position to sell it as a used watch.
Yeah, but how does he explain to the customer, why are your second-hand watches more
expensive? You might be surprised. Well, there's a couple of things, and I will elaborate after reading the CB Super Chat.
Sorry, we got some Super Chats on. I thought the switch was broken. The switch.
I fixed it.
Stud Muffin, $2. What do you mean you're back? Old Archie returns. Yes. Positive. No more whiny, sappy. Positive Archie returns.
Right.
GB, $2. it's gonna hurt David SW and secondhand dealers? I don't think so. I really don't think so.
No.
I don't think it will, because I can't see them being very competitive. The problem with Rolex is they're very slow to get into the game. You remember AP said the same thing. That never really...
Yes.
What happened to that? That never really exploded, did it?
No. I think you're right, Pontiff. I really do.
I tell you, the only people who did it well was Vacheron.
How?
So Vacheron, they've got a pre-owned program where they sell vintage examples. I mean, these are like 1960s watches, things like that. And you see them for display in some of the top boutiques they have.
Yeah.
I thought that was a classy way to sell them. They weren't secondhand, they were vintage.
Okay.
No, you don't see it that way?
No.
Okay, fair enough. CB Super Chat. Let me get CB Super Chat. $10. Archie, I know you are not crazy about tourbillons, but would you go for a discreet Patek one or a VC proudly showing the Maltese cross? Look, I'd be honest with you. I don't understand tourbillons in the sense that...
Oh, Archie, there is a beauty, man. I want this one so badly. I'm sorry to interrupt. Vacheron Overseas Tourbillon. Oh, I am in love with that watch.
The Vacheron Overseas Tourbillon?
Yes.
Okay,
6000 V, 6000 V.
Okay, let's bring it up there. Here it is here.
Oh, I am in love. I'm in love with that watch.
Would you get it in gold or steel?
No, actually, Archie, I would get it exactly in steel.
Okay.
I would get it in steel.
I got to be totally honest. To give value to CB, you know what? I don't think it matters for you. Look, it doesn't really matter. That's not something you buy. You think, what's the resale?
You know what? The way I see this one, Archie, the reason I completely agree with you, Pontiff, that it's a useless complication. It really doesn't. But I love the beauty and how it's displayed on this watch, especially because of the beautiful blue dial, simplicity of the dial itself, a beautiful case, and it's almost like a perfect frame to showcase horological achievement. I just love the Maltese Cross team. I love the...
Do they do it in the patrimony or they only do it in the overseas?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know. This is the one that I crave, I dream about, but the price is just ridiculous. And for CB, fuck, man, if you get this, you would be so cool, man. That is gorgeous watch, Archie.
Let me just see what other Vacheron tourbillons do they have there. What else?
Sure.
See, so what's this here? They've got some... What the hell is this? This is the... When he says the Maltese cross, I thought he was talking about the Traditional, the Vacheron
Probably,
Traditional tourbillon. You see that?
I got excited because, when you have the watch in your mind and you kind of... That's your grail.
You immediately jumped to the overseas. You immediately said overseas.
I know.
However, that Traditional would be gorgeous.
Yeah, that's a more traditional. Yeah, that's
Let's have a look at a Patek Philippe tourbillon. What are we comparing this to?
Well, aren't they always hidden, kind of like, you know this better than me, but don't they put them like in a back? Which I never fucking understood why. I mean, don't you want to enjoy the...
They didn't want to show off.
No, but it's not show off. Actually, what I'm saying is...
Here's a tourbillon here.
Let me ask you something. Okay.
Sorry?
When you have it on your wrist, wouldn't you like to look at it and enjoy the movement of it and have that moment of appreciation rather than having to take it off your wrist to enjoy the same factor? I don't understand what's the logic. Please explain.
I think their logic is they want to be discreet. It doesn't want to be tacky.
Is it
don't ask Patek Philippe. Don't ask Patek Philippe what they think of the Zenith Open Heart.
Oh, the hillbilly tourbillon.
Tourbillon.
Ooh, yeah, I kind of get your point. I do get your point, but I
would say CB. You know what? They're both. I personally look. I don't have any Pateks anymore, right?
But you will. But you will.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta say, Bear. I don't think you can go wrong either way. All of those tourbillons we've shown are absolutely amazing. CB would probably go VC because I know what he's like. Okay, he's asking the question. You know what? Nothing wrong with the VC.
But
whether
which
or the overseas.
Pontiff, which Vacheron would he go for?
I think he'd go for the Traditional.
You think so?
I really do think he would go for the Traditional. Okay.
Fair enough.
But maybe I'm wrong. CB, come and give us.
Oh, there you go, Archie. You are fucking Pontiff. You truly know your stuff.
Well, no. Let's.
No, you do, Archie. Super chat. CB, $5.
CB super chat. Also, we got Matt P. Quickly, Matt P. I thought $5. I thought Rolex have a catalog of original dials and parts which were taken off watches at service. Rebuilds to be sold through this program. I don't think so. I don't think Rolex. No. Rolex is more concerned with the integrity, the waterproofing, than originality. Okay, I don't think Rolex is that underhanded. Okay, we'll say that. What do you think, Bear? Actually, we'll come back to that question. CB, I am more of a traditional when it comes to tourbillon. Yeah, I got to be honest with you, CB. You know what? My own opinion. I'm not gonna. Don't let Bear hear this, but Bear is exactly right. You know what? If you're gonna pay all that Viking money, why not get the tourbillon right in your face? You know what I'm saying?
What did you say, Archie? I couldn't hear you.
Okay, what I'm saying is Bear's right. Go.
I still can't hear you, Archie. Is there something you're saying?
Bear's right. Okay.
Have some water next to you just to help you because I think you have a dry throat. So just when you get like that, have a sip of water. Actually, ideally, you would have some nice hot lemon water.
Can I tell you what happened? Can I tell you why I got this cough?
I don't know why.
My wife had a few days off. She just wanted a break from the house.
I don't blame her.
I didn't announce it on the channel because I didn't want the burglars to come back. Okay.
Yeah, but you're home, and plus you have nothing left to be stolen.
Nothing left to be stolen. So what happened was I was supposed to go with her on this holiday, but I had to wait at home because the safe thing got rearranged. Remember that?
Yes.
And I just wasn't in the mood. Okay. So I dropped her off, and then I picked her up. I just picked her up this morning. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what happened there. Okay. And what happened was she had a tub of ice cream, condensed milk ice cream, it's called.
Oh.
And she was about to throw it out, and I thought, fuck, let me eat a bit of it, okay?
Yeah, why waste it, right?
It's premium gourmet ice cream, okay, Bear? Do you understand?
Yeah, that's the main reason for the food poisoning these days. People just don't want to waste premium stuff.
Now, I'll be honest with you. Look at this here. This beautiful Patrimony Vacheron Traditional Bear.
Yes, sir.
That is as classy as fuck.
That is very classy.
Really, it's beyond classy. I mean, seriously, I love it in the rose gold. I love it in the rose gold. I know they do it in the green. Well, I just look. for me.
No. I like the one previous one. No, green for that. I'm sorry. No.
No, I think that there is just, you know what? CB could pull that off, and you know what? CB could wear that just as he announces that he's closing our division down.
Yeah, I can
You
see
know what
that.
I mean? He could
Yeah.
wear that just as he announces that I'm very sorry, boys, due to energy crisis, due to this, due to that. We're going to have to be pulling out of Canada, and your services will no longer be needed. However, we will provide counseling, and your full entitlements. Thank you for your service. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds like I would imagine CB being
And he'd
dressed
be
in a
apologetic. I'm very sorry. We just
dressed in a tailored suit, you know, with a tailored silk shirt.
of course,
You know,
tailored.
the $250 haircut.
What the fuck is a $250 haircut? I don't understand
That's when
that.
you go just for a touch up, just a touch up.
Okay.
You know, in a very fancy place with black silky things they cover you with, and everything is kind of like very, very. They serve you a nice, expensive scotch, and
Latte.
yeah, of course, depends on the
Whatever.
time of the day, right?
Yes.
And it's extremely attractive blonde lady giving her haircut, just touching it here, touching it there, a little bit of a spray. How are you, Mr. CB? How are you doing, sir? And you know, CB with his really mature, manly voice. Well, it's all going well. I just had to close a couple of divisions, but look at this beautiful Vacheron Tourbillon. And she said, "Oh, that little cute toy turning around. That is so cute, Mr. CB." And Mr. CB, $5 super chat.
Mr. CB, $5 super chat. CB, $5. You guys are full of shit. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family.
Oh, listen to that, Arch.
That's my type of poverty, Bear. You know,
Shit,
CB
no kidding.
told us his father had a Maserati. Maserati!
Maserati. You had a
we're not talking some
you had a
white
Daytona
turbo.
Maserati blue.
There.
Maserati blue.
Let me just say something to you. We're not talking, when we say Maserati, right? We're
Right.
not talking, I don't know if you know these, the bi-turbo in the 80s. These were the most unreliable car ever produced, okay? We're not talking that.
Right.
We're talking Maserati, Ghibli, 1960s, okay? Do you understand what I'm talking? We're talking
Ghibli.
this sort of car. This
Like
sort
a
of
Ghibli.
car, Bear.
Okay.
His father drove one of these fucking things, okay?
Oh my God, that's actually beautiful.
I'm telling you, that's what, it wasn't some fucking division of Chrysler. This was when the Ghibli, this is what his dad had. He had
That's a beautiful
Ghibli.
car.
No, it's not beautiful, Bear. It's a piece of fucking art. It's a Picasso on wheels, Bear.
Agree.
Okay?
I agree.
Bear.
Yes.
This is it. This is the meaning of life. Do you understand?
Hang on. Let's allow Lex to tape this. So the meaning of life is expensive car and roll-eye. So please follow the cult leader. Follow the cult leader, okay? Cult leader says expensive cars and roll-eyes.
Now let's get back in here, Bear. We had a super chat from
Yes,
somebody else there. I want to go back to this because it was a good question. Matt P, right?
Yes, sir.
He says Rolex had a catalog of original dials and parts which were taken off watches at service.
Yes.
Now the interesting thing is you've got to understand this. Rolex, look, you may not like Rolex, that's okay, right?
But you understand what he's asking, Archie. I don't know if
he's saying they got original dials, like where it's a service T and things like that. Those are normal. Right. See, Rolex doesn't really care about that. What Rolex cares about...
I don't think still that you understand what he's asking. I'm going to try to explain. If you allow me 30 seconds to explain.
Sorry.
So I think what he's saying, they accumulated certain amount of original dials and parts. Would they consider rebuilding those, utilizing those parts and those dials and those pieces that they kept from previous watches and selling them through this program? Literally rebuilding, frankening, rebuilding vintage pieces and selling them.
Rolex technically says those parts they took off, they failed, they weren't good enough. That's why they replaced them. Do you understand?
Correct.
And Rolex official line is they were subsequently destroyed.
Right.
So they don't exist. You understand?
They consider those parts not worthy the modern Rolex. They're inferior. Therefore, they're not going to utilize them in any shape or form.
100%.
And I think that's a fair answer for this gentleman. You have another super chat from poor boy from the poor family, CB.
CB, let's have a look here. CB, here we go. CB, $5. That car had a sound like no others ever.
So it had like a cool sound or something?
There was another one. I think it could have been a Minstrel Maserati. You know, a Minstrel?
No fucking idea.
There's one of these as well. Is that a cool car? 1965 Mistral?
Let me check it out with my... Oh, Archie, that's beautiful. Honestly, like, you don't have to be a car knowledgeable guy to appreciate the beauty of and aesthetics of the vehicle. Honestly, look at that thing. The only problem for you and I, we could not fit in a car like that.
Now, there was actually a girl. Let me show you this. I don't know if you know this girl, okay?
Diana
Dawes. Okay, so she was basically the English version of Marilyn Monroe.
She was dating Patek Philippe, I think. She that's the girl that was dating Patek Philippe. That's what I think.
Exactly.
Right.
And what happened was with this girl here, her name is Diana Dawes. She was Britain's Marilyn Monroe. She went to the motor show.
Okay.
And she fell in love with this Maserati here. It's called the Maserati Mistral 3.7. This is, and it sold. Look at that. That was her. She fell in love with this car.
Right.
And I just wanted. She was also. Can I say this to you? She also had an admirer who gave her something even far crazier.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's such an art.
That's the 1949 Delahaye.
That is a piece of art.
Yeah. Now, a guy who was in love with her gave her this car. And this car's actually worth more than a Maserati.
Tiffany blue.
Tiffany blue, yes. Yes.
Archie, that's truly a piece of art.
So that's the link to CB, okay? That's what she looked like, Diana Dawes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I seen her. She dated the Texas millionaire Patek Philippe.
Yes.
Definitely.
So there we go, Bear. Bear, I got to tell you something. What do you? Sorry, we got another super chat here.
Yes, that's a super chat from awesome guy MRG 1911.
$10. Archie, new 3-piece meal deal. Okay, let's look at this. Pepsi GMT, yes. Day date, have to be a day date 40. I don't want a 36 in there. A JLC or master thin, you'd have to go reverso. JLC reverso, done and happy.
Why do you have to go JLC reverso?
Have to go reverso. I think it's better. I think the reverso is the legend. It's the legend.
Reverso over Calatrava?
No, reverso over master thin. You know, the Master Control. He means Master Control ultra thick.
But he has also or Patek Calatrava as a third option.
He's right.
I
He's
honestly
right.
think I would take Calatrava over
Is
any
he
reverse.
asking for me or is he asking for himself?
I think he's asking for you, Archie. This sounds like a perfect collection for you. Pepsi, Day Date, Calatrava. Fuck me that. I mean, the only problem I see here is because Day Date is so expensive. This collection would be 110,000 Australian. Way too much to buy it at this time.
Yes.
But it is a beautiful collection, and MRG, you're providing a very beautiful, perfect steel Rolex, which is also sport and water resistant and great for daily and traveling. You're providing classic Rolex Day Date, which is the captain of the industry watch, either one you pick based on your taste. And you're providing an absolutely superior dress watch, which is Calatrava, again, regardless which one you pick. So very thoughtful, well done. This is a great three-piece meal deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to tell you, Bear, that should make you, most people should be happy with that, okay?
We have a big super chat from a great supporter, a great man. I
We
love
like
this guy.
supporters, Bear.
This is you will recognize Trooper, 50 Australian dollars. Great man. Super chat, Archie, $50. Thank you.
$50. My God, look at this, Bear. This is what you call Trooper, $50. This is for the enjoyment you've given me, Arch, but thanks to Dopey Dodger, I'm out of here. All the best, Arch, Bear, Curly. Thank you, Dodger. Look, it's a tricky thing. You know, I had a talk to Dodger last night, and, you know, I gave him and Sirocco are in charge of the dungeon. They are conservative guys, but you know what? It's a tough job. It's an unthankful. Nobody thanks them. It's a hard job, and you know, I'm sorry if something's wrong. Let me know what we can do. We'll try and fix you up, Trooper.
Trooper is a great supporter. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't honestly know any specifics.
It's a tricky thing, you know. The dungeon has been doing so well lately, and I want to keep it. I don't want to fuck it up. You know what I mean? Does that make sense, Bear?
I agree, Archie. It's hard to make a judgment or decision without knowing the details and facts.
But Trooper, if we can do something for you, just let me know. If I can do
Sirocco Sales is already here, and he says,
Trooper, I unbanned you. Look at that.
So I mean, sometimes you know, Archie, you and I understand overreacting, right?
Yes.
We understand that sometimes our egos are hurt as well, right?
Yes, egos.
So let the one throw the stone at the one that never sinned. I mean, come on, it's a how would I say? Everyone knows I'm not a big fan of Dodger, right? But I cannot deny the fact that Dodger was there for the dungeon and kept custody and helped the dungeon be what it is today.
Yes.
He has been loyal to Archie. He has been supportive to Archie. And so is Trooper. So if there is a clash of personalities, which frankly on Dungeon happens every hour, every half an hour, if we go by that, then we will not have anyone left there. So my suggestion is just kind of like I have people I don't like on a dungeon. If Erkin Ben shows up there, I'm not going to be there. If Jamie Opulence is there. I'm not going to be there. It's not like we don't. We all have certain individuals we dislike. Okay, so overreacting. Maybe take it from me because I did it too many times. Learned from my own mistakes. So Trooper, just chill, man, and chill. And as you could see, Sirocco genuinely cares. He unbanned you, and just go on. It's a great place to have fun, man. It's a very much
I was
fun
on there
place.
last night.
Yeah.
You know, I was on there last night.
I am going to also agree with Ron the Shrink that Narc and Curly are reason the dungeon is succeeding, but I'm not going to say their only reason. And the reason why I'm not going to say that everyone needs a sidekick. A pontiff needs a sidekick. That's why I'm here. Okay? Mikey comes here. This is why we are sidekicks for a pontiff. Uh, Curly and the Narc are extreme entertainment, but we need Shot, we need Mr. GMT, we need Zappy, we need JJ, we need people to jump on and contribute and make the dungeon even better. Let's not forget Fantastic Angelic. I mean, there is so many characters, so many personalities there that are adding to the entertainment value of the dungeon. So there is absolutely impossible to avoid every single conflict, but just get over it and don't overreact. Maybe take a break, maybe just chill, and that's it. That's how we should be looking at that. Oh, and I forgot one of the greatest administrators and contributors to the dungeon, amazing JL. Fuck me dead. Look at that.
JL, $100. People implying that a certain person husband committed suicide is not on. If he comes back, my keys. If he comes back, take my keys. What happened? I don't understand what happened.
What the fuck are they talking about, Archie?
I have no idea.
People implying that a certain person's husband
Committed
committed
suicide. It's not
suicide
on.
is not on. If he comes back, take my keys. I am done. I am sorry, JL, but neither Archie or I
I
have
have
any.
no idea. I have no idea what's going on. And I mean, you know, suicide is not something you joke around with.
No, 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 no. That's off limits. Off limits, guys. That's a serious fucking problem. We have a
Yeah.
beautiful OG baby girl. I love
O-
you. I love you. I love you.
OG baby girl $5. Trooper, play the blame game much. Dodger had nothing to do with it. It was your ugly, disgusting comments to VV. Why don't you put in print what you said? Who's VV? Voulez-vous?
Voulez-vous. Yeah, Voulez-vous is a wonderful contributor to Dungeon as well.
OG baby girl. I'm trying to save the horse, by the way, Bear. Look,
Let me see.
because I had the burglars put paint on it. I cut a bit off. I'll go and show you, okay?
Oh, the horse is there. The horse is there. Okay. Okay, baby girl, just for baby girl. Archie.
This
Archie,
was the
just for baby
Ford
girl.
Mustang horse. This was the Ford Mustang horse.
Is this just for the baby girl?
Yeah, so I actually cut a little bit of fur off.
Okay.
It's maybe I shouldn't have. Anyhow, it is what it is.
Just advice for everyone. Take it from one of the biggest assholes, me. Okay. Sometimes just chill. All right. Get over it. It's not that big of a deal. The arguments are going to happen. Disagreements are going to happen. And ultimately, if you really don't like someone and you don't get along, take a pause and take a break when they're on, and vice versa. Okay. Not everyone can get along, but everyone should support the greatest YouTuber of all times, the greatest live streamer of all times, the OG in the horology world, our only one, the one we love and cherish, Archibald Chesterfield the Third.
Yeah, so I think
Going back to watches, Archie. Going
let's
back
get
to
back to
watches.
watches. This is dangerous talk here, Bear.
Ooh, a lot of dangerous talk. Yeah. Listen,
let me say.
I want to go back to that comment that MRG made. People are putting
Three-piece.
a lot of thoughts in what would be, and you know what I noticed. Tell me
Are
what you
they
think
trying
about
to
it.
tell me to get a three-piece? Is that what they're trying to tell me?
Yeah, yeah, Archie. I think people would like to see you with three magnificent pieces. Uh, I think that you originally came with this three-piece meal deal, right? Three-piece chicken meal deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of supporters of Archie Luxury are seeing that as a perfect number of pieces in collection. I start to think that could be the answer, because there are moments when I daydream that I have no worries in my life and I don't have any more watches to worry about. I just have a big amount of cash in the bank, and I have just the three perfect pieces to carry me through life. So I start to think what those three pieces would be. And then I read the CB super chat, $5.
Here we go, Bear. $5 super chat from CB. He's a great guy,
Motherfucker.
CB. CB says, Bear, put your tongue in between your teeth when you say the third, or it sounds like third.
Yeah. Well, okay. English is my second language, and that sir is not always the easiest for us to pronounce. So, CV, I wasn't trying to call our pontiff a third. I assure you of that.
Third. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I see what you're saying there. I get it. So, Archie,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think about that? That three pieces are sufficient, but they need to be so perfectly picked up.
Well, I would say, Bear, you know what the most, you know what Patek I like most, really, which is simple and affordable?
Okay, let's talk about it. What is your favorite attainable Patek?
Okay. I gotta tell you, Bear, it's this watch here, which my friend Dave has bought. Let me explain it to you. He's bought it, he's paid for it, and said, when you get the money, because I've got insurance proceeds hopefully coming very soon, I'd like to get this watch here. This is a white, this is the same one Tan has. Tan has, oh, okay, it doesn't let me click on them now. Oh, oh yeah, there we go, Bear. What do you
There you
think
go.
of this?
There you go.
What do you think?
So that is for sure your favorite attainable Patek.
100%. White
Why? Tell
gold.
me why. Tell me why.
I think it embodies what the brand is. And if I really, really think about it, I was probably happiest with. I love the white gold because it goes back to the 5107 and the 5127 I had subsequently.
Okay.
I think that's just perfect. And yes, it is a little bit like it's 37 mil, but it wears bigger because it's got a 21 mil strap, and it also wears bigger because it's got a very small, smooth bezel.
Okay.
It's very small. It hasn't got a big bezel. The bezel is not big, so it makes the watch wear bigger. I think it's classic Patek. I think it's classic Patek. I think that is probably the summary. What I love about it is there's no date to fuck around with. You don't have to set like an annual calendar. You got to get the day, date, month, and the timing right. This here is just wind it, set the time, and wear it. Wind and wear.
I can see that. I understand that.
So that's actually for affordability. And the good news is Dave has actually already bought it for me.
Let me ask you something.
23 Aussie. This is what the watch cost.
That sounds like you're settling again.
I love this watch.
Fair enough. Keep in mind, we are working right now on a 3-piece meal deal.
So I think that's kind of a tribute to what I've had in the past. It's honestly, I've actually said it before. You know what Patek I liked most?
Tell me.
The 5196. I had it in yellow gold, but I would get it in white. White is the perfect, and it's the same as Tan has got.
Hey, listen, I am not here to...
says,
yeah.
Oh, we've got some super chats. Just hang on 1 minute there. Oh, okay, let's get this here. We did the CB one.
Yes, I am going to practice.
And then we got Stud Muffin, $2. You wouldn't wear that Patek in Hong Kong or Singapore. Hong Kong and Singapore are very humid. But if you're going out to dinner at the Peninsula Hotel, I think you would wear this.
Okay.
When the Rolls Royce picks you up there.
Oh, yes.
So it's not as crazy as you think.
And you, as a king of narcissists, always picture yourself in a Rolls Royce, right?
I love Rolls Royces, Bear.
Well, who doesn't? Who doesn't?
I got to tell you. No, okay, so this would be, honestly, of course you would say, you know what my dream Patek would be, Bear?
Tell me.
Okay, so let's just say.
Keep in mind, we can do this 2 ways. We can have realistic pick, and we can have.
We just got a super chat in from GB, $2. Bluesy Explorer 2 Pepsi for the Pontiff's combo meal deal.
GB, you know I like it. I like it. You know, as a Rolex man, I'm going to support this very much.
I would have to say, I don't really want to sell my Explorer 2 because that links to the old collection. It's the link.
I will work every day hard to convince you to sell that watch.
Yes.
Because that watch, to me, symbolizes the old school of let's settle what nobody wants. And I want to see a pontiff who picks the watches that he really fucking loves. I don't believe you. I don't believe you that you love Explorer 2. I don't believe you.
It goes back to the 90s, Bear.
So you genuinely love Explorer 2 more than Pepsi?
Yes.
Holy shit.
I'm talking the old model, not the new model has changed things, okay?
Okay, you're talking 40 millimeter.
This was going back to the 90s. If I had a choice, it was
I can understand that. I can understand that.
And, you know, back then, if I was to pick Pepsi, I would actually pick the Coke. That's the one I liked more.
And this is honestly, Archie, I'm trying to see what does Pontiff love the most? Not what Pontiff's going to settle with, because it's a good deal. I'd like to know 3-piece meal deal that you genuinely love the most. You have to
I would have to say, Bear, you know what? Seriously, I'd have to say the two-tone bluesy 40 mil would be perfect.
Ceramic.
Of course, ceramic. Yes, has to be ceramic. Because it's not because of the ceramic.
It doesn't have to be ceramic. I know quite a few people that love pre-ceramic because it turns a little bit purple as it ages, and they love that purple hue on the dial. There are people that purposely choose non-ceramic bluesy over ceramic. I'm not one of those people. Evidently, neither are you. I'm just saying.
I love the bracelet improvements.
Oh, I do too, Archie. That is significant. You're so right. That is so
And it's not
beautiful.
for the ceramic. The ceramic, you know, I suppose ceramic is better than aluminum, right? Yeah, yeah. But
Oh,
it's the
it's
bracelet.
not just that it's better, but it actually has a better aesthetic appearance. To me. I'm not going to argue that that's the statement of fact. A lot of people say there's a charm in aluminum bezel, but I find the
Let me
ceramic.
say this to you. Let me say this. You know, GB,
Yes, yes,
Bluesy,
yes.
Bluesy, Explorer 2, forget the Pepsi, Calatrava on the screen, and a Speedy. Four-piece combo meal hunger buster.
I'm discouraged with that choices. I'm I'm discouraged. I don't see excitement in it. I'm
You know
not
what I'm going to.
excited myself. I want to be excited. I cannot get excited with Explorer 2 and Speedy. I'm sorry. I
Oh
can't.
no!
I can't.
But it's
It
a
does.
3861 bear. I can do a shave with it if necessary. It's so sharp.
Huh. Okay. 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 It is
Stud
a little bit
muffin,
better.
$2 at the Peninsula. You had a Breitling Super Ocean. What did I wear to the Peninsula?
You had a couple of Super Oceans. My favorite Super Ocean you had
Hmm.
actually was the white dial one. It was quite unique. Don't see many of those.
Clive told me to get rid of it.
Like you know, Clive told you to get rid of many things that you end up loving, and Clive told you to get rid of the Maserati Daytona. Clive told you to get rid of the Tag Heuer Monaco. I mean, Clive Clive made the songs about your watches to piss you off. I wouldn't consider Clive a good source of advice.
No, definitely not a good source of advice. In fact, you'd even say he's a protagonist to a certain degree.
Oh my God, Archie, Archie, forgive me. I have to
Yes.
ban Hawkeye. I have to ban the
Oh.
fucker, okay? I have to ban him. Can you fucking imagine the travesty? Archie, go with the Grand Seiko Spring Drive. I mean, you know what, Hawkeye? I'd rather you fucking troll me about fake watches and insult me than have the pontiff make Grand Seiko as one of his three-piece meal deal. I would be so disappointed. That would be like converting. That would be like we don't belong to right and same cult. Super chat,
Mm.
CB.
CB, $5. Here we go. I wear more often the old Pepsi. The new one is too square, but quality, but not as sexy.
Go ahead, Archie, respond to that one.
You know what? I got to tell you what happened to me. I was working for a guy in Thailand. I don't know if you know this, right?
So Hawkeye retracts that. Okay, brother. Okay,
There were two
retract.
watches. Let me tell you this, Ben. I want to go back to my past, 2002, right? You know what two watches absolutely
But
shocked me,
before
Bear?
before you go there, I do think I'd like to hear your opinion on CB Super Chat, where he says that old
The old
Pepsi
Pepsi.
is sexier and that the new one is too square. Like, how is it square, man? I don't get it. Archie, can you pull the new Pepsi is not. I'm gonna go get my Pepsi, okay? I'm gonna go get my Pepsi. Like, how is it fucking square? It's not square. I mean, seriously, man.
I know what you're saying, Bear.
How is it fucking square? What is he talking about, Arch? What the fuck is square about Pepsi? Modern Pepsi? Well, I mean, I know I can say, but I know that the modern Pepsi is not square and it's sexy as fuck. I got it. Fuck me, Dad. People stress me out, man. Okay. All right. So let me just turn the camera on. Let me fix this up, Archie. I'm feeling very affected by this comment. I'm a bit disturbed. Okay. I wasn't planning turning camera on, but what the fuck is what is square here? What the fuck is square here? Well, look how nice and elegant. Okay.
Oh, he's right. I just got the proof shown to me, Bear.
Okay. Show me the proof. Show me the proof.
You know.
Show me the proof.
Okay, I want to show you some proof. Okay.
Please. Because I mean, square. What? That is he saying because of the lugs or like what? I mean, it sits so nice.
Like, no, he said to me, this is the proof that I was wearing the Super Ocean in Hong Kong. Look at that there. I'm in the Peninsula Hotel having a cigar.
Yeah, I can see that.
Look what watch is on my wrist. It's actually quite a nice watch.
Of
Breitling
course.
Super Ocean.
You always love Breitling. You always love Breitling. Okay, Archie, what is wrong with this watch? What is wrong? What's square? Look how nice that's not sexy.
I don't think it's not about it being sexy, but we're talking sapphire crystal, 90s ones. You know the 90s?
Yes.
That's kind of a maxi case. Because that came out. You know what I mean?
$5 super chat. He wants you to pull up
the picture I sent
you. CB, this is gorgeous watch, man. This is gorgeous watch, okay? Nothing square. I know what you're saying because of the lugs, right? Because of the lugs. But that makes the watch sit nice and it makes it manly, like barely real man watch.
Yeah, here we go, Bear. Look at this. This is what he's talking about.
Let me see, Archie. Let me see.
Yeah, I think it's the thickness of the bezel. The bezel is slightly more chunkier on the ceramic.
Okay.
And the case is a bit more fat.
Okay. Hey, I love both. Don't misunderstand.
Where is the 24-hour hand on his GMT? The other one on his. It's a bit of an illusion. I can't see the 24-hour hand on that watch.
That doesn't even matter. That's not relevant.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, we're talking.
Do you like the font? What font do you like more? What font on the bezel?
I like the ceramic better in every single aspect of the watch. I really do. I'm not saying this just to argue with CB for sake of argument, or because, sometimes people tend to be favoring the watch that they have. No, I don't do that. Okay, but
no.
I like them both. I'm not gonna bullshit you, Archie. I like them both. There is a charm in the pre-ceramic. There is a charm. Obviously, I cannot, as a Rolex fanboy, I appreciate. I even like the plastic bezel. What's it called? The Bakelite. I fucking love the way it looks.
I actually had a friend who had a 6542. I think it's a 6542, no crown guard.
Right.
They're hugely collectible.
Oh, he's killing me, Archie. CB's killing me tonight.
Now it's fucking $5. Even the fonts are square on the new one.
Actually, they are.
Yeah, they. I don't mind that. I don't mind the squarish font.
Which font do you like better?
You know what I do like better is the side lug profile on the ceramic. Sorry, on the sapphire aluminum.
Okay.
Pull up that Breitling and cigar again. Let's just pull this up again, Bear. He wants to see this was me when I was in the Peninsula. Look at that, Bear. Let's see it now. Look at that, Bear. I'm sniffing the cigar. I looked happy then. What do you think?
You do look content. You look happy.
Nice shirt. That shirt is now in rags, by the way. That shirt, I remember that shirt. I had two of those shirts, actually. I know the tailor. There I am, Breitling, the Breitling Super Ocean's 42 mil, perfect on the wrist, and sniffing a good cigar. How could you?
I'm just too involved now in the debate with CB, and I'm going to say this. Okay, my biggest problem when it comes to pre-ceramic watches is a poor build of bracelets. It is so poorly done that it cheapens the experience of wearing Rolex. You can wear that as sexy or charming, or people wore it in all different ways. But the fact is, it's not luxury. For me, as a Rolex fanboy, I can understand the charm and nostalgia and everything, but I also prefer luxury watches. As my friend Goldberg would say, shiny little pieces on the wrists, right?
Pavel, $5. I'm happiest mid-sniff. Thank you, Pavel.
Yeah, mid-sniff. So, Archie, can you really
Actually, just very quickly, I need to answer a question. Anthony Napolitano, did the Liberal Party invent super because they didn't want people to be able to claim the old pension so the government could save money? No, the actual truth is, and I remember that era, superannuation was brought in by Keating Hawke. And the funny thing is, the Liberals were against it because they were scared that it would be too much of a burden on business, small business especially. And what actually happened was both parties in Australia, the Conservative and the left wing, have embraced super. So both parties say it was a very good idea. Just want to clarify that. So it was actually Keating who brought it in, the same guy who thought we needed a recession, but that the superannuation.
I'm bored.
Okay, just want to clarify that. Here we go. CB, Bear is right. Quality of new is better. However, the older ones are more comfortable. What I would say is this. The older ones have a class. You know, those minty older ones, they look really amazing. I love them. What are you wearing there?
I'm wearing the older one. Okay, I'm wearing the older one. Kermit. Yeah, real Kermit. And I'm going to tell you.
That's the same thing. People love the charm of that vintage piece.
Okay. So obviously I am not completely against the pre-ceramic.
I don't know. Is that vintage or that's pseudo vintage? It's kind of modern still, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Archie, to be very honest with you, vintage to me, the way I chose
it's
to
plastic,
this is why
plastic.
I'm very careful calling it pre-ceramic, okay? Vintage to me is a plastic.
Yes, yes.
If it's a plastic, it's a fucking vintage, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
I'm gonna say he's right. It is extremely comfortable. It's not much more comfortable than the new bracelet. It's not much more comfortable, but there is some, and it's lighter. It's lighter, right?
Toyota Mo, super chat, Bear. Toyota Mo, $2. I'm more intrigued that Art still has that shirt. No, I actually ripped the shirt up. Actually, the funny thing is, the burglars, I had bits of it on the floor, which I had to throw away because they got paint all over that shirt. The pieces of the shirt, because the shirt had long. Actually, can I tell you something, Bear?
I just want to make sure that I picked up the real one and not the fake one. I just need to make sure that it's a real one.
Yes. Just let me say this, Bear. That shirt was actually bought for me by Federico. Did you know that?
I did know that. Yes.
It was a Federico bought shirt. SR Bell, $5. Bear, would you toss Mark Goldberg sell it after his partner finishes inside of him for 100,000?
No.
See,
no.
Even though I've had the burglary, I wouldn't even do that. You know what?
No. Listen, 100,000 US dollars is a lot of money. By the way, here is the guy that dated that lady, Patek Philippe, the lady you were showing me with the car. That's the guy, the Texas millionaire. He dated that blonde, right? Yeah,
Yes.
you know what? $100,000 is a lot of money, but yeah, I don't think I would do anything of that nature. But thanks for asking. You are, without any doubt, Archie's favorite troll. I think. Archie, is he your favorite troll?
Yeah.
Does he put a smile on your face?
He does. He does put a smile.
The only thing I did notice, though, you don't like when he uses animals.
Yes, I don't. Exactly.
Because we love gay men and we also love animals.
Exactly. AD never calling. Patek Philippe. The old clasp is thinner, narrower, and seems to float better. Love the feel, but hate opening and closing a friction fit clasp.
Jingly, 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 jingly. No. Come on. With all due respect.
$5. I'd do it for 100,000. There we go.
Maybe that's why he's rich, Archie. Maybe that's why he's rich. Take me. I don't want to be big. We need to be equal.
GP, $5. Archie, put up a picture of the Cartier caliber blue next to the ceramic Pepsi. See, I don't think the Cartier caliber blue is in the same league. Bear, I want to show you something, okay?
I love the Cartier, but I would not consider. Please, can you put that picture so that we show the punters and they can make up their own mind? Caliber blue. NATO. That wasn't vulgar. Come on.
See, Bear, I don't think these are in the same league as Rolex. You know what I mean?
We'll show it to punters and they can get the idea that gentleman paid the super chat, so he deserves.
What do you think of that?
His the point of view.
Cartier caliber de bleu.
You know, I'm a huge fan of Cartier. I love that watch, but with all due respect, yeah, that's a good picture. With all due respect, GP, I don't know why you picked that to put next to Pepsi. What's the reason? Like, what makes you compare those two watches? That's number one. They're not the same in any shape or form, or similar, rather.
Yeah, just see if there's any pictures there. No.
So, I do love the watch. I am sad that they discontinued that piece. But Pepsi is Pepsi, you know?
Yeah.
Pepsi's
a Pepsi, for God's sake.
Iconic. Well, yeah, GP, I understand. He says it's a Cartier sports model and a die watch. Well, then you can compare it, if you want to compare it to Rolex, you would compare it to Sea Dweller or to Sub or to Cermet.
You know what? I'd actually prefer to have a Breitling Super Ocean to this, Bear.
Not me.
No?
No. I'm sorry, Cartier is here and Breitling is here.
Bear, I want to bring out something new, okay? I'm going to show you something new. I want to go to David SW, see the new arrivals. Pick anything that you think is good. Now, admittedly,
David SW, that sounds familiar. I know a YouTuber that always mentions them. What does he say?
David SW. Now, have a look at these. These are the new arrivals, right?
I'm going to take camera off so I can relax.
Yeah, that's okay, Bear. We'll bring it full screen, okay? There we go. Full.
Yeah.
Have a look at these, Bear. Have a look at these.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Look at the Patek Nautilus 5712, 190,000. Look at this, just under 22 for a two-tone Daytona. That's not bad, is it?
You can get that cheaper. He's high.
But David SW, just under 12 for a black Explorer 2. That's not bad.
Too expensive. Too expensive. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Archie. I know he's your sponsor, but too expensive. He tends to be about 5-ish percent above what I think there should be. But maybe he's willing to negotiate.
Yeah. Yeah, you can always have a chat there. The Blue Sky Dweller, 28. That's beautiful.
See the blue Sky Dweller. No lie to
And he's
you.
got your eagle. He's got your eagle. Your Alpine Eagle.
How much is Alpine Eagle? How much he wants?
13.3. It's a chronograph version.
Oh no, thanks. No. Super chats coming in fast and furious. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
SR Bell, $5 AC. Would you jack off a chimpanzee and David SW for a new Platona, Sprite, Smurf, that James Cameron, Yellow Gold, Bluesy, and 100,000?
We just told him we don't want to hurt animals.
No, exactly. GP, $5. What about a 16628 Yachtmaster sock? You know those Yachtmasters? They are a fighting bargain, Bear. I love those.
Actually, we talked about that one a few shows ago, and I agree with you. I love that watch.
They are the biggest bargain there is now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Pontiff, you were absolutely right.
And, you know, I don't know why they never really took off because, in my opinion, I thought they were nicer. Look at this, 23,000. Here we go, Dad. Here we go. 23,000. Just called it up.
Yeah, I love that.
16,628. That's exactly 24,000 solid gold. Look at that, Bear.
I'm going to tell you that you can actually, and this is no lie, the same one, Archie.
Yep.
You can. This is confirmed. You can pick up for 26,000 Canadian. How much is a 26,000 Canadian? I will convert that for you, gentlemen, into US so I can tell you what, and this is in a great condition. I saw it being sold. So 26,000 Canadian to US is under 20K. You can pick up this gold Yachtmaster with a really nice, beautiful, crisp white dial. Very 80s feel. Would you agree, Pontiff?
Here we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. This Polish girl cancelled a date with me. Bummed. Yankee Doodle, I met you. Man. What the fuck happened? Tell me what happened. I want to know what happened. How did she cancel?
Polish girls are beautiful, man.
They're always trouble, but aren't they?
Yeah. They are trouble. They're trouble. I can agree with that as well, but my goodness, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
Stud Muffin, $2. Old IWC Ingenua or new model? Oh, you'd have to go 3227. That's the one I had, Bear. You
yes, agree. I agree. And I said to my dealer to stop offering me the new model, that I'm going to wait until these assholes smarten up and bring back the Gerald Genta design that you had, Pontiff, and that was such a cool watch.
It was. They were so amazing. That was such a. It was Bear. That was like so over-engineered. Look at that.
Can you please bring it up so people can see it? That is.
Here we go. Look at that, Bear.
That's perfect, man. That's absolutely perfect watch. I love it, Archie.
I would actually get that back. That was a great. That was when IWC made good shit, you know.
Yeah. I fucking love it, Archie. That, you know what? That's like overseas.
Yes.
How much is that watch?
Oh, look, I haven't seen. They've gone up a little bit.
Can we go Chrono 24 and see how much it is? Because I fucking love it.
Yeah, I think, Bear, you'll be in for a surprise because they've never really gone anywhere. You know what I mean? They kind of
That piece looks so good, and it's in a great condition. Oh my God, that guy's lucky to have that watch. By the way, uh, the Texas millionaire Archie Super Chat,
yes.
he says that David S.W. declined to buy his Zenith Defy Skyline. Completely denied, Archie. No offer, no, go fuck yourself. We don't want Zenith.
Wow.
We don't
Zenith,
want Zenith.
it is a soft brand, okay?
But to not make even an offer? Holy shit, that's not good.
That's because he doesn't want
Um,
to get insulting, does he? He doesn't.
I will offer you, Patrick, the Texas millionaire. I'd gladly offer you 5,000 Canadian. Think about it, get back to me, and we can talk.
Let's have a
Okay,
look here, Bear.
money matters to you, huh?
No, just hang on 1 minute. I want to show you something, Bear. This is the 3227.
While you're looking at that, I'm just going to read Sir Bell Super Chat, which asks you.
So let's have a look. How much are they going for? A Zenith? What was it called? A Zenith? It was a Zenith. What was it? A Zenith? Defy.
Oh, you asking me
Sky.
what was it called? Okay,
Sky.
Zenith
Sky.
Defy Skyline. It's a very good-looking watch, actually. By the way.
Let's see what they're going for on Chrono.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, it's that one there. Yeah,
it's a nice-looking watch. So 5,000.
See what the problem is, Bear? You know what the fucking problem is, Bear?
Tell me.
Okay, you hit it on the head when you said it's a 5,000 Canadian. But see, these people here, they're dreamers.
Oh yeah, okay, for sure. Actually, we have a twist in the question from Sir Bell.
They want 6.5 US.
That's
They want 6 US for this fucking thing.
Well, you can probably get it for 5.5.
Yeah, I tend to. I think the thing is there.
Actually, we need to keep up with super chats. I actually hate to do this.
$2. AC, would you let a chimpanzee jack you off for 200? No, I don't want to hurt animals.
Wait. There is a twist in this, okay? You are not hurting him. He's jacking you off.
Yeah, no,
for 200K. No. Okay.
There, Curly's gone. Bonk, look at this.
Ooh, Curly went nuclear. That's a nuclear attack. Archie, this is a nuclear attack.
A horrible comment, not racist, not anti-Semitic, not a threat of harm or doxing. Was a horrible comment. Yes, it was. But Archie, if you don't forgive me, insist you didn't give me second chance. No, Curly, please consider giving Troop a second chance. I think Trooper's saying, can we
what is he trying to tell us? Fucking me dead. Everyone sounds like Archie.
Everybody's made mistakes, Bear.
Yeah, I agree with Curly. I agree. Listen, guys, I want to highlight this because if you guys missed it, Sirocco came on chat right away and told Trooper, you are unbanned. Welcome to Dungeon. What else can it be done? What else can it be done? And Curly is absolutely right. Everyone deserves to be forgiven except the grifters and thieves. Because they hurt people. They steal the money. Grifters are nasty. They smell bad too. So grifters cannot be forgiven. Everyone else can be forgiven. And Curly, fuck me that, $100. Holy shit. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Curly. We love you. We love you.
Oh, fuck, I love Curly. I love you, Curly. Super chat from GP.
GP, $5. If you only
read it properly, Archie.
If you can only own one watch at any price for the rest of your life, which watch would you own forever? Good, very, very good question. You know, this is going to surprise everyone, Bear.
Go ahead, Archie.
I'd have to say, Bear, bluesy, bluesy, bluesy. Two-tone bluesy, not solid gold. Bluesy, bluesy, bluesy.
Okay.
Because it's so versatile. It's everything I'd possibly want and more. Okay.
For me, it's Pepsi, steel, oyster bracelet. I put a lot of thought in it.
100%.
Super chat. Keep going. Super chats, Paul. Let's go.
Here we go. We got some great super chats coming in here. GP, $5.
No.
GP, $5. Oh, we did that one. We did that one.
You just did that. Yeah.
Sorry. Toyota Mo, $5. Where? Somewhere, my
No. That's not just Toyota Mo.
That's Toyota Mo, $5.
Medium legend.
Medium legend. Somewhere, my good friend REG just shed a tear while hearing about David SW refusing to buy Patek Zenith. Look, I don't think it's anything personal. The market is shifting.
Listen. I'm surprised. I'm surprised not making any offer. I'll be honest with you. That is actually a beautiful watch. And I was joking with Patrick, but I wouldn't mind owning that watch. Obviously, I would lowball you to a point that it hurts, but that's what I do naturally to anyone. I would lowball anyone. I don't really care.
You'd lowball the pontiff, wouldn't you?
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, Archie, you know, you can't change. You are who you are. But it's a beautiful watch. I love the aesthetics. I love the quality.
You've always said you love that Gerald Genta design over other pieces. You were serious. You're not even joking with me.
No, I am serious, Archie. I love that engineer because of that. I love the Girard Perregaux Laureato because of that. I love the Zenith because of that. I love these watches for its design. I love even Chopard Eagle because of that. So when I say it, I mean it. There is a market for those watches. There are people who love those watches. So I'm surprised. Let's keep going with super chats.
Here we go. SR Bell 67 $2. AC, would you give David SW a Blumpkin for a Platona? I don't even know what a Blumpkin is.
Just say yes because you would.
Yes, I would. Thank you. Yes,
that's a deal, okay? Let's be honest.
Let's lock it in. Lock it
in. And we cut up. We
want to go back to this Chrono 24. I want to show you something, okay?
Sure, sir.
And this is exactly what's wrong, Patrick. See, he doesn't want to insult you because you'd be upset if someone offered you 5 Canadian. Now, we were talking IWC 3227.
You always find a way to punch me below the belt somehow.
Look at this, Bear. 6,000. This is this IWC. These were over-engineered. Ingenuous, Bear. Look at this. See,
beautiful.
How could you... Now, this had the in-house movement in them too. You realize this?
Yes, sir. I do realize that because I watched you do reviews.
These were like mid-2000s, 2005. These were out there. It's got the 80110. That's the movement. Bear, look at that. The dial is beautiful. They are a beautiful watch.
I agree.
I miss mine.
And actually, the bracelet is absolutely superior. The dial is beautiful. The build is gorgeous. The design is Gerald Genta style. And I mean, not Gerald Genta-like, but actual Gerald Genta. The in-house movement, it's not too thick. It is absolutely gorgeous. Great water resistance. Great class. There is so much to love about that watch. The new engineer is uncomparable to this. Can you bring the new engineers for the punters so they can see that it's so inferior to this one.
Well,
And
they
honestly,
went to these chronographs. They tried to make it a chronograph model, which was
yuck,
crazy.
yuck.
Can I just show you something?
Yes, sir.
I want to show you something. I remember I was overseas and there was a Ingenieur golf club. Have you ever heard of a golf club? IWC golf club.
No, I never heard for IWC Golf Club.
I'll show it to you. I actually got to wear one of these for a while.
Hey, Pontiff, do you want to get some water? I don't want you to suffer, man.
Yeah, I'll go and get some water. This was the IWC golf club. I had it with a black dial. 1 minute. It's called it was an SL. 1 minute.
I like that. I love that dial, man. That's actually beautiful watch. We are having some new super chats. Stud Muffin, what are you asking? For him to buy IWC again and become ArchieLuxury again? So you attribute IWC to be ArchieLuxury brand? I don't know, man. I never seen IWC as his main brand. I mean, he owned this watch and he owned it really well. And I think he made us fall in love with that piece, all of us. And yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I would say IWC, in my eyes, is not necessarily interpretation of our pontiff. That's how I see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, some super chats, Archie, so we can hit those when you get a chance.
Hey, Bear, how are you?
Doing okay, man.
Bear, I want to say this to you. I was actually shocked. This watch wears so beautiful. Just to obscure reference, I just wore it and I fell in love with it. Okay, but I'll show you something. I want to talk to you, Bear. You were talking to me. Archie, what Patek would you get? No compromise. You know what I would get, Bear?
Tell me.
What do you think of this one, Bear? I would get that back again.
Never liked that watch. Can we hit the super chats, boss?
Sorry.
That watch looks like Oris to me.
Here we go. Get the super chats. We got the super chats coming in fast and furious. The first super chat is Stud Muffin, $2. Buy that IWC again and become ArchieLuxury again. Thank you. And
yeah,
Mobster,
you did make that watch famous, no question. Okay, keep going, Archie.
Mobster, $2. Arch, would you 6'9" Bear for a 6119R?
Even let's
just have a look at a 6119R.
That's the one with the hobnail.
I know. That's what I mean,
love that
man.
watch. Hey, Archie, let's do it, man. Let's 69.
Let's do it. Do I have to enjoy it?
Fuck it. Who cares? That's a beautiful. That's a 39 millimeter. You know what? I was eyeing that Calatrava. That is just fucking A. Silvery grained, gold applied arm markers. I love that watch. I was looking at that. Funny he fucking brought. This guy's telepathic. This guy has a this monster fucker is telepathically connected to us, Archie. Crazy.
He is.
I love that watch. Okay, I have to say that this is probably my favorite Calatrava. Next to the one you had with the crown guards with a little bit thicker bezel, white gold.
Yes,
that was my favorite.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
There's a better version of that there.
Show me.
There's the 527 size, the 5227. You know that? It's got that. That's
this would just
you want the crown guards. You want the crown guards, don't you? See, I had the 5127. I had the 5127, right? And that was a beautiful watch.
Oh, by the way, Archie, look at the avatar on this mobster guy. This guy knows us so well.
He knows us
so well, man.
He does. He's cool.
We love you, Mobster. We love you.
100%.
Maybe Bosman's got a good suggestion, Archie. Maybe I should buy the fake Calatrava. I like it so much. Do they make fake Calatravas, Archie?
Do they make fake Calatravas?
Yeah.
I don't know, Bear.
Hey?
Do they make fake Calatravas?
I don't know, but I do like it, Archie. And now you're going to show me something even better, you said.
Okay, Bear. So, look, I got to tell you, you know what I think my dream Patek would be?
Tell me.
JJ had this.
JJ, come back. JJ, come back. You can blame it all on Archie.
Isn't that a cool watch?
I love it. I mean, the colors on that red, blue, and white. Come on, you can't go wrong with that. That's a fucking gorgeous watch.
You know what the problem with this watch is, but don't you?
No.
Look at the price.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, Archie, that's a problem. That's why we'll stick with.
I spent 23,000. I spent 23,000.
Yeah, that's a. JJ had this watch. Archie?
It's
JJ had this watch.
JJ had a 5960P. He had the P version.
Okay. Can see?
5960P. And he had the he sold it. Remember, I think he had, that's the G. That's the G. He had the P. He had a 5960P. I'm pretty sure.
So he didn't speak to him. He didn't speak to him, Arch. He didn't speak to him.
He sold that. He got a 5172. Look, I got to tell you, Bear, you know what? I think for me, seriously,
Sir Bell, Super Chat, Arch.
Bell Super Chat. Here we go. $2 AC. When I wipe, I burn the side of my. Yes. So what you got to do is you got to use better quality toilet paper.
Highest quality toilet paper. Absolutely. And you know what else really helps? Bidet.
Sorry?
Bidet.
Yes.
It does help.
That helps too. Bear, I reckon the best bang per buck Patek is
Howard Stern, Archie. He takes a really good care of his asshole, and he was on baby wipes for a long time. So it's a bit of a wetness. It has a bit aloe vera, to maintain the integrity.
5130 there. This would be the dream Patek, I think. 5130. I think these are absolute bargains, Bear. Absolute bargains. This is the one Mr. Zoso wants.
Yeah, I was just about to say, this is what Mr. Zoso mentioned to us.
And we got Curly on. Hello, Curly.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Hey, thank you so much for that.
Jesus Christ. Let me change my name here.
What's going to be your name?
Somebody change my avatar name.
Curly Mussolini.
Yes. Nobody's fucking safe when it comes to the dungeon.
Oh my God. Curly Mussolini. Let me guess, you are a kind of dictator there, right?
Yeah, I guess. We were all dictators at the end of the night.
I can imagine.
We had Mussolini. We had Kim Jong-un. I'll let you guess who was who. Sorry about that super chat. I was walking my dogs in the cold with my wife, and I was trying to type, so it didn't come out eloquent.
And as soon as you jumped on a live stream, Sir Bell has a question for you, Curly.
SR Bell, $2. Curly, would you jack off a racehorse for $250,000? I don't like hurting animals.
Yeah, really.
How do you think they inseminate other animals? Of course, I would. I would do it under the license of a veterinary person. That's how they do it. They get paid a lot less than that.
250K, man, Archie. That's a lot of fucking
I would
money.
hire a vet, so it's under the supervision of the vet, and I do it like the vets do it because they do that. It's not a secret.
That's true. They have that some kind of no, it's like a tube, right? And
Yeah,
then,
that's how they inseminate thoroughbred horses. They don't do it in a lab. They do it. They don't exactly call it jacking them off, but artificial.
well, that's exactly what they're doing. So there we go. Curly would do it. That's the answer, Sir Bell.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to physically hold the tube, I'll do whatever. I mean, whatever the veterinary person tells me to do, I'll do it. I'll pay her 10 grand, and I'll keep the rest of the 240. No problem, SR Bell. I'll give you my PayPal address.
GP Super Chat $5, Pontiff.
GP, here we go. Put these in order, best to worst. Omega, Panerai, Rolex, Cartier, AP, Breitling, AP, Patek, Breitling. I would say Panerai.
Going
Omega,
from best.
Panerai.
Stop.
Okay, here we go.
Stop. From best to worst.
Oh, from best to it. Okay, easy. Patek, AP, Rolex, Omega, Cartier, Breitling, Panerai. Here we go.
Interesting.
How's that?
I'm going to do it Patek, AP, Rolex, Omega, Cartier, Breitling, Panerai.
Ooh, interesting. Interesting indeed, Bear.
I would maybe even put Rolex ahead of AP, just like Watch Nicholas did.
Yes.
But I didn't wanna sound like a total watch nerd.
Yeah.
A Rolex nerd. My apologies.
Tech, Rolex, AP, Omega, Cartier, Breitling. I don't know much about watches, but I'll go with Barry.
What about Panerai? He left out Panerai there. He left out Panerai.
Yeah, that tells you a lot.
Well, yeah. I think there is nobody in this chat and nobody in this Archiverse that would not put Panerai as a last, but that doesn't mean that I would not want to own Panerai. Let's understand that.
SR Bell
Curly,
67, $5. Curly, would you jack off Mark Goldberg and Wizard at the same time for 25K?
25K.
No, I'll be happy with the PayPal that you send me for the horse.
Yeah.
I'll stop there. I don't need. Not greedy, SR Bell.
Yeah,
not greedy
the
at all.
25K is really not.
Just my Google address is curlymussolini@gmail.com. Send me the PayPal and I'll arrange everything.
Curly Mussolini, you do notice whoever gave you the name had definitely affinity toward your nationality.
Oh yeah, well
they understood your Italian background.
You know why they gave me that name? I'll show you. They also showed me how to do this. they showed me how to do this avatar. This is what happens at 5 o'clock in the morning my time, Bear.
There you go.
Hey, listen, Archie, I just wanted to know what time do you want me to set up the dungeon show?
In exactly 17 minutes.
17 minutes. Okay. Also, so top of the hour, 8 o'clock. A little bit past 8.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
I'll do that. And I just wanted to make one statement to clear up my super chat.
Sure.
If you didn't forgive me, if you didn't give me a second chance, I was banned on both of your channels. I was banned from putting comments in your videos on your other channels. Yes. I came here the first day, and it was because you for some reason you unbanned everybody, and I was able to come on this panel, ask you to forgive me, and you did, and give me a second chance. If you didn't do that, there'd be no Curly. So everybody deserves a second chance. Yes, the comment was way below the belt. Yes.
What was the comment?
I'm not gonna repeat it.
No. You started, and I need to know now.
I didn't even know what happened because it happened on the dungeon, but it was the pre-show, so it was on This's show.
Oh my God!
I understand.
What did you say?
Made a comment towards Trooper and the way he treats his
No,
dog.
I want to know what's your comment.
Oh no,
what
my comment was everywhere from looks to being a big baby to being it was a lot of comments, Bear. I can't remember.
I watched Dino last night raking fucking super chats.
Oh yeah.
Dino was fucking on fire.
But by the way, there
he was showing us a car. He bought a new car. Dino is fucking. Dino can easily come on this live stream and nobody fucking would know that Archie's fucking around.
Archie,
you can be like Saddam Hussein. You can have a double.
OG baby girl, $2. Trooper, you fake fool.
Yes, he was. You know what?
We love OG baby girl. Yes, we are. Curly, I loved what you said about OG baby girl yesterday on a dungeon.
OG baby girl is a class act, and she has forgiveness.
I'm going to adopt a Ukrainian kid.
Okay, I'm going to go set up the other show. Great show tonight, guys.
Thanks, bro.
Learned a lot.
No worries. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sir Bell is going to adopt a Ukrainian kid. Okay, that's very nice.
But look, just because Sir Bell has a sense of humor doesn't make him a bad person.
Oh no, Sir Bell is actually a very good person. He's just trying very hard to get you smile, to make you laugh.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, Bear, I also cleaned the fridge, the little fridge. I cleaned the fridge too. I cleaned that the other day too.
Good job, Archie. Good job, man. May I please ask the 200 and some viewers to remember to upvote for the best among us, ArchieLuxury, Chesterfield, the third. The third. And super chat from Sir Bell 67.
Sir Bell 67. Here we go, guys. We got a super chat, $2. AC and Bear, can I come on the live stream? Of course. Of course you can.
I don't see why not. I don't know why he would even think that you would say no.
Exactly. He's been a very good contributor to the show. He's kept the comedy going. We've had some bad times. He's kept us laughing.
Sir Bell, there is a link in the chat. There is a link that's pinned. So your choice, man. Obviously, Archie loved to chat with you.
Exactly.
Wasn't he before on a live stream?
Sir
I think this wouldn't be his first time. I think Sir Bell was on a stream. I think. I'm not 100%. Yes, Archie.
I was just going to ask you there, Bear. If you were me, you've given me advice there. What do you think of that Calatrava I showed you, the white gold one? Same one as Tan. He's got the 5196. What do you think?
Like that. I like it. I like it very much. And it's absolutely beautiful watch.
And I got to tell you, price is it's got to be reasonable in price. You understand? I'm being, the insurance money is way under what it should be. So
super chat from Sir Bell 67.
Here we go, Bear. SR Bell 67, $2. No, even been. Never been, Bear. No, never been, Bear.
Thank you for clarifying that, Sir Bell. Appreciate it, man. And super chat from GP, $5.
GP, $5. Bear, why do you like Pepsi more than your Daytona?
I like the look of the watch. I like the GMT function. I like that it's iconic more than Daytona. I consider subbed.
It wears bigger too. It wears bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. I like. I think that Sub and GMT are the most iconic next to Day Date and Datejust in lineups of Rolex. I think that there is a very specific beauty of that watch. Um, it's just cool. It's just a watch with such a romantic past. Pan American is such a romantic way to travel when the traveling was a joy, class, and intrigue. And it's a very much reflection of that time from the perspective of romanticizing that watch. It's very useful watch. It can be used in the water. It can be used for traveling, and it can be used as a daily piece. Very recognizable in its design and colors, and that would be probably why I favor that watch among the others from Rolex.
I see. That's amazing, Bear. You
OG baby girl, $2.
did you ever like the Explorer, Bear? Sorry, OG baby girl. Curly Trooper's still defending that. Fight that.
What was your question, Pontiff?
I said, would you ever, Bear? Did you ever like the Explorer too?
Yes, very much. But not
Okay.
to the point that it's my favorite Rolex. We're gonna pick and
I
choose.
remember when it was more popular in the in the 90s, the Rolex community, they thought the Explorer was better than the GMTs. I was
Explorer
on
or
Turfers.
Explorer or Explorer 2.
Explorer 2. This was on Turfers.
Yeah, listen, they're all awesome. They all have a certain. To me, Explorer is a beautiful watch. I love Explorer. There is no Rolex I don't like, but GMT is by far my favorite for reasons I described.
There, for me, you think the Patek that I showed you, oh, we got a super chat, GP, $5. Do you think Rolex will ever discontinue the Pepsi or keep it as one of their models they will sell for centuries? I think they'll keep the Pepsi forever. That's just my view. But
Pontiff, I think you're right. I mean, that's like, would you agree?
it's like getting rid of the black dial, black bezel Submarino.
Right. I was just about to say that. But so Pontiff, I agree with you. Obviously,
I
nothing there.
can't wait for them to bring a Coke back, Bear. I will.
Oh, they will.
Coke.
They will. No, that's inevitable. That's coming for sure.
I think what Rolex does is they keep that up their sleeve for when the economy is shit.
Possible.
You know, we got some super chats coming in fast. Here we go. SR Bell, $5. Bear, if I came on, would you show me your Star Wars collection and what you do with them alone?
I would absolutely be honored to show you my Star Wars collection, Sir Bell. I would tell you a lot about it if you have interest in it. What do I do with them alone? Pretty much like anything else that sits and it has its aesthetic appeal. I don't do much, but I do enjoy looking at it from the distance.
And we got watch your timing, $2. How much for your 2 LV watch boxes? Now, I got to tell you, I have to wait. This is the same thing that I said to fella about the books. I got to wait until the insurance thing is resolved.
He didn't ask you. He didn't ask you when. He asked you how much would you charge.
I'm open for offers. What did you have in mind? I haven't actually thought about selling them. What did you have in mind?
Watch your timing. Please make an offer. You don't have to super chat. I'll keep an eye for it.
Yeah, there we go. That's. I'd be keen to hear offers. Yes, I would. Stud Muffin, $2. Bear, you like the Rolex King Midas?
I like the Rolex King Midas. I prefer the prints, but I do love this Gerald Genta Rolex, no question about it. To me, it's so unique. It has a truly charming look of the past. Um, I do believe that that was in 1964 when Rolex introduced this watch, and that was at that time the heaviest gold watch on the
We
market.
got someone asking how much were the LV boxes retail. They're about 10,000 Australian, 7,000 US each.
I also like the fact that the watch got its name from Greek mythology's King Midas. I love the Greek mythology. I know Archie loves it as well. Actually, we talked about it.
Yes.
And this is King Midas
We
was
spoke about Greek mythology many times. Even
right.
I shared it with O'Sheen, remember? We were
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about...
I remember. And this King Midas was actually famous for his ability to turn everything that he touched into gold. So there's just some kind of it's some kind of, like, how would I say, there's something very charming about this. And it's on a watch there is like a in Greek style um, written. There is on the top there's a crown, there is a Rolex, and then on the bottom it actually has a Midas, and it's written in a unique Greek looking letters, which is so fucking cool and quite interesting. And I think that it has on the side engraved King Midas as well. It's a beautiful watch, and it has a lot of charm. I love it.
Interesting, Bear. Would you ever get one?
Yes, at the right price and full set and good condition, I would be tempted very much.
Okay. Wow.
And you like it too, Archie. I know you talked about that watch. I believe that Elvis Presley was wearing King Midas as well. Not
Yeah.
the most.
He got it damaged. He got it water damaged, I believe, too.
Yeah, I actually, to be honest with you, Elvis Presley is not a symbol for me of a good taste, like, for example, John Fitzgerald Kennedy was. But nevertheless, he's famous, and that adds to a certain appeal to that watch. Fucking crow. That crow is hilarious.
You reckon? I don't know why they come out, Bear. I got no idea, Bear.
I don't know either. They like your show, Archie. They like your show. Guys, we are dismal with upvotes. Please have mercy on us. Have mercy on us and give us few upvotes before we end the show. And this is your opportunity to push your last super chats through for the Pontiff.
That's exactly it, Bear. Bear, I got to tell you, I really enjoyed this show today. It was great to have you here. We had a good vibe.
Yeah, actually, I enjoyed it as well. I'm not just saying it was a great show.
I actually liked how we went into that CB. We started off with that Tourbillon. We started talking about it, and we said, which one would we go for? And that was quite fun.
Yeah, CB is not just great for giving you super chats, but he manages to channel right topics for conversation. CB is a great for this show and for you, Archie. And I'm very thankful to him.
It was fantastic to have him here. I can say that much.
Good.
Bear, tell me this. For me, you understand, with that Calatrava, it's a good price point. It's good buying at 23 Aussie. That's like 23 Canadian.
Actually, it's like, not 23 Canadian. It's like 18 Canadian. I'm gonna tell you exactly. Your dollar is fucking disaster. I made the biggest mistake of my entire career. 23,000. You Canadian Australian dollars. What's wrong with my computer?
GP, $5 scoop of ice cream. Yeah, actually, I had a couple scoops. That's what makes me that. That's what makes me a bit coughy. It gives me that cough, that nasty.
23,000 Australian is 21,000 Canadian.
Okay.
Listen, that's a good price, Archie. All kidding aside.
It's because it's 2020. Did you know that that watch is only fairly new?
Yeah.
What do you think of the bluesy, the 40 mil ceramic bluesy?
Bluesy is inevitable. You want it.
Yep.
You want it for the right reasons, and I think you will enjoy that watch tremendously. I really believe that.
You.
I'm not just saying that because of obviously there's a very special association of that watch with our friend Blue Shirt Buddha, but
yes.
You also do love that watch, and you had that watch in different forms. I think this is a perfect form. You, Archie, you sold me on the two-tone watches. You.
Yes.
You convinced me that's the right path. Super chat from Sir Bell. Thank you for keeping us alive, Sir Bell. Your humor and super chats are appreciated.
Sir Bell, $5. AC. Would you let Mark G give you a dirty Sanchez for 25,000? And if you don't look up, I will stop sending you money. Just look it up, please, now.
Google Archie Dirty Sanchez. And I am doing it as well because I have no fucking idea what Dirty Sanchez is. Hang on.
Dirty Sanchez. It does not matter. It's a facial
Urban
mustache.
Dictionary. Okay. It does not matter how you do it. What the fuck? Get the dirty. Dirty Sanchez is performed when a male.
Just read that. Jesus Christ. Forget that. I'm not doing that.
Oh. Fecal man. Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's just terrible.
Disgusting. No, fuck the 25,000.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Fuck the 25,000. I don't need that.
Shit, come on, Sir Bell. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Proctology fantasies. Yeah, exactly, NATO. The guy is a fucked Forbin Colossus, you will see a picture of Narc next to definition. Fuck me, Dad. Crazy fucking viewers, Archie. A crazy fucking viewers here. Crazy all they want is drama, watches, and craziness. And they're happy.
Okay, Bear, let's wrap that baby up. We will be back tomorrow, same time. Guys, we love you all. Tomorrow is the Friday night show, so we'll be...
Did Curly start the other dungeon show?
Yes, he has. He has.
Okay, guys.
We're sending the link over. See you tomorrow, guys.
See you, everyone. Thank you. Upvote.